Hi, I'm Elliot. I'm going to talk about my survival backpack here today that I made up. I'm from Canada, east coast of Canada, Nova Scotia, from the southern shore. So this here is a survival backpack that I've been making here for the last few months here, just adding stuff as you go shopping as goes along and stuff from the house. So I figure she's got pretty bad here the last little bit here, so it's time to make a bug out bag, I guess, as you can call it. So today I am going to take some items out of it here and see what's in this thing here. I just been putting stuff in it as I went here and kinda never really organized it, but just have it for when I really need it. So let's see what's inside it here and go about it here. So okay. Start from the outside. So in here I got a pouch on the outside of it. Carrying some utensils here as well. So tool here to eat with. Here's spoon, fork here, and cork opener. What do we got here? Pack of glow sticks. Here, seeing in the dark, you never know, I guess. And toss them in the water here, make some light, and whatever the situation is. And we got a sheet here, I guess. There, you can make a hammock or whatever out of that. Cut it up and use it as material and filter water, whatever. You can do a lot of things with that, I guess. So come in handy. And in here we got a pot set for cooking. I guess you never know. So no, I done a bug out bag here. I after Trump got elected there, I wasn't sure what was going on, so I gonna prepare myself, I guess. If I can't bug in, hopefully I can at least bug out and have a chance of survival, I guess. So okay. Nice little pot set here. I got a Canadian Tire there this summer, about $50, I do believe. It has a couple cups and the frying pan and whatnot, so it's pretty nice. Come in handy when you need it and you don't have nothing. So that was just the outer case here bag. Extra storage. Prick release tie down set. Always good to have a pair of them around there, so I guess. Never know what you could use them for. The straps could be handy for tie-in and a lot of different stuff here. You never know, I guess, in a survival situation, so it's always good to have. They came into my tool room. And on here I have a little flashlight here. You never know. It don't hurt to have a couple flashlights on hand. Better to see nothing at all. And kind of a little bike light here, and the pack here. There you can see at night. And see what's going on if you're traveling or what the case is. So, a couple spare batteries in it as well. So, never know. It's always good to have it than not have it at all. Unless you did have it, I guess. So. Okay. Now, I guess I made kind of the outside bag here. Let's see what we got. Well, we got a couple water jugs here before I leave the house. I'd probably fill this up full of rice. So, get me through for a bit there. And, you know, you never know. So, instead of putting water in it right away, I think that I would put rice here and continue on. At least there'd be food without looking for it right away. So, it's a handy bottle to have here. And I did put another extra water bottle on here too. The reason why this one here, it's metal. You boil water out of it, I'm sure, you know, like might be a little bit of chemical at the metal, but a little bit of water here versus none will get you through. So, and I stuffed that actually, bought a little bag. So there, I guess I'll take them out there. I don't know how many's in there for sure, but I guess I filled them with bags of some sort there, and you never know. Kitchen catchers, how good they can come in handy. So. No, I wanted to do this video here for my kid here. Hopefully she gets into making herself her own backpack. You know, it would be nice. So, yep. Nice little backpack. I think it cost me around $500 between getting the backpack and putting stuff in it around the house, and just within 3 or 4 months. I mean, like I said, it's better to have it than not have it at all and need it. So, I guess if you can't bug in, you may as well bug out. You're not sure what's going to go on there, and I'd rather be prepared, I guess. If I'm at work and I have got to come home and something's going on and I have to go out, well, it's ready to go, I guess. Yes, sir. So, me, I go fishing 120 miles offshore on George's Bank. I go 9 days at a time. Never know, you get home, know what's going to go on. So, always good to have a bag. Don't matter what type of bag it is, I guess, as long as it's a bag filled with supplies. Okay. So, as you see here, we got rope. Cordage rope, I guess. You never know where when you need rope, so. Shelter and just about everything, so it's always good to have rope. And here we have everything tied on so it doesn't come off. Got this at Carl's store here. It is for sawing wood. If you don't feel like hacking your wood there, making your shelf or whatever, I guess you can saw it with that. It'd be pretty convenient to have here. Olympia is the name of that one here. So, if you don't have the power to hack, I guess you can saw. So, I find that would be pretty convenient. Good tool to have, so. What else we got in here? Pair of garden snippers here, you never know. It'd be handy for a few different things here. Yeah. And a little axe here, hatchet. Make sure I tied all the cases and everything now to the backpack, so in case you get bouncing around, you do not lose nothing off. I kind of like zip tied them here, and nothing worse than losing anything going down the trail. So I got this little hatchet and the knife set I got here. Never been used it. Gerber's the name here. Looks like would do the job. So I guess need a hatchet. Pair of scissors. Actually kitchen snips there, so also taped them up here so it don't puncture the bag or anything into it or anything there. So it's always good to have a pair of scissors around. Never know how far you're gonna have to travel or go, so like I said, it's good to have it to not have it at all. And what do I got here? A little bag. Okay, that would be, carry tenders in and, keep your material dry for making fire if you're on the move there and stuff. And my little mesh bag there will keep your material dry, air movement, so it's always good to have one of them. So many things you can do with a little mesh bag that you wouldn't think that you could do there, so. As you see here, a couple rings here and a couple clips, for tying and just clipping stuff onto the backpack and such and such. Now, on this side of the backpack here, so I've got a couple knives here. Keep knives on this side here. Always good to have knives, so I'll start off with this one here. I got down at the marine shop here. I get them out fishing for cutting rope and stuff. Pretty good stainless steel knife, good steel, hard to break. So get that at your marine shop. I was down there getting gloves one day, and I said, that would go good in the backpack. Here you can, it's got a shredded edge here, so looks like it would do the job here. Pretty good, so. Okay, I see another knife here, a rope knife. I don't know how many times these come in handy for just about everything. I cut my vegetables and just about everything. Use them as kitchen knives. Be careful, I guess, stand sharp, and a rope knife. Stay sharp for a little bit to use it right and such and such. So. Well, at least my dog here calmed down. The next door neighbors had company here, and he kind of likes to get out of line there, I guess. But I love him, I guess. He is part of this backpack, actually, survival pack. He comes with it. If I were to go anywhere, he'd be going to, for many reasons. Yep, I think you have to sleep sometime, so if anything's around, he will let you know, that's for sure. And just so many other reasons to bring him along. There's always room for him, so, and having a small dog, I mean, you can carry him around, you can do whatever with him, I mean, easy, you don't take much food to feed. But he'd be coming as well as my daughter, so yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, no. You know, purpose for everything here. His name's Gizmo. Okay, back to the knife set here. So, we got a whistle. Here, you never know, I guess. Got that off a life jacket. Here, I figured I'd stick it on to the backpack here, tie it on actually. You never know when that would be good though for anything, so whistle's good for many things. So, and over here too, a couple little knives here, little screwdriver knife, and just little accessories here. You never know when you'll lose something, so it's always good to have something than not have it at all. Oh, there's so much going on lately, like, it's hard to say. It's always good to be prepared here, so that's for sure. I mean, all it takes is a simple backpack. We'll let it be so, I guess. Do I have enough into it? No. Obviously, I haven't even got into it yet, but... oh, Lord, no, I don't think I got anything much in, like, I got enough to get by. Yes, that's what I'm hoping for. You know, I ask myself, is this proper? You know, do I have everything I need for the bag? No. Do I have a place to go? Not right offhand. What about the family? Is it worth having this bag hung on my wall? Well, I'm hoping one day, you know, I hope I don't have to use it, but, you know, if it's there, don't necessarily have to be on the wall. It can be in my closet anywhere, or just, hopefully, if anyone has a spare book bag, they can do this idea and do some survival items and put it into it for whatever the case may be. You just never know. So on this side here, I got a little Timex watch here as well. And I guess if you don't feel like wearing one, and you know, I'm pretty sure I have a spare battery inside this bag for that watch somewhere, and it's water resistant up to 100 meters. Timex Expedition watch. So I bought it brand new, and I actually put it to the test. I tied it in one of my lobster pots out here for about 2 years, and it's still going. So I just tied it in there and then forgot about it, and then realized I had it in there one day, and she's still going. So Timex Expedition in the glow. Must be a good watch, that's for sure. Back to the knives here. So we got another knife here. Now, this comes from Carl's as well. This is another knife, but this is only for skinning animals, dealing with meat and such, you know. Keep the edge on a knife here. You want to have a knife for every little thing almost here. And one for cutting wood, one for doing animals up here, and whatever. So this is Olympia knife. Looks like to be stainless steel knife. Yeah, pretty cool. I'd only use that for dressing my animals up and stuff like that. Keep the blade nice and sharp if I can, you know, and really a defense knife if you really think about it. So that's a nice looking knife for 20 odd bucks here. Didn't really cost that much. I guess anything will do if you need it at the time. I put my music on here in the background. I didn't know I had cars going by here on Argyle Street. You just hear them right wide open, so. Yuppers. Now this sucker here, the hatchet that I showed you, and this here, and that knife. Oh, the knife is separate, sorry, but this here come from Canadian Tire itself too as a kit. The hatchet, this, and the little knife in the hatchet actually that I forgot all about. Shows you how prepared I am for the bag. I got the bag, didn't put stuff in it, right, just to have it, didn't really situate it, and I knew that I would be going on video sometime with it, and I figured, well, it's better to have it, and to view it, and not, like, you know, something along them lines anyway. Well, this is pretty sharp, it seems, so it looks like you can saw wood with that, too, I guess. So, pretty nifty thing, and very heavy there. So I want to go back to that hatchet that I had there. I think that had another unit onto it there as well. Ooh, little nick. Okay, yes, this back piece comes off this hatchet, and I believe there is a knife in there too that I'd be, I'd use that to whittled wood, I guess, and stuff there, I guess, and seems like it would do the trick. Yeah, so we're at the outside the bag here now, I guess, and what you see on the table over here is what we got. So, might be a couple more things on the outside here, but that's a little bit of gear you'd figure, so just grabbing a backpack and going with it. And down here, I think, a couple of ties and bungee cords, so, extra bungees for the bag. Put stuff to it, there on it too, I guess, so quick release. Instead of tying knots with rope, bungees. More convenient sometimes to have bungee, like does expand and stuff, so yep. And what else do I have here? Okay. Stone. Okay, I've got a stone, a sharpened stone here. And a couple small zip ties in there, I guess I see. So, nice sharpened stone here. Looks like one you can use in your hand pretty good. So, just coming out of my tool room here and whatever, I guess. So, I think my grandfather might have had this back in the day, come out of his barn. So, hopefully it does come in handy, I guess. Okay. So, what part should we go in now? Should we go in the big part, small part? I figured a small part here. Work our way up here, I guess. So, my girlfriend actually inspired me to do this. I would have done it on my own, I can tell you that. I'm not even the person to really get on video and actually do something here, but like I gotta try to motivate my little girl into better stuff here, and I don't think this world's coming to a very good thing here. Just oh my, you never know. So like I said, the least I can do is gear up a backpack for myself, like keep me and a couple people sheltered or whatever, it'd be alright. So, yeah, I don't know, some people think I'm crazy or whatever, I don't know. I'd say let the crazy man talk myself, but yeah, so. Doing a lot of thinking lately, man. Geez, haha. From day to day, if I don't know what's going on there, and everything can crash down in the blink of an eye, so. No matter where you're at, so it seems, so. Let's go in the front pouch here. What do we got here? It's been so long, I've just been shoving stuff in this here as it went along, I guess, so. Worst thing about it, I have to unpack this bag, and I'm going to have to pack it up after the video here and get everything back situated again. But I figure it's well worth it if I can show somebody something here. If they don't want to view or whatever, it's up to them. I don't much care about it, but anyhow, this is a first aid kit. I did wrap it up in plastic for some reason, probably not to get wet, I guess. One of these days I'm going to update my bag here to a better bag. I noticed here, it's only about $100 bag. So, first aid kit. Just a small one to carry. I mean, a small one's better than none. I'm sure it doesn't really have a whole lot into it, but find out here and open it up, I guess. I guess a few different things that would get you by. I guess something happened. I did stick crazy glue and stuff in there too, because I find Crazy glue is one of the main things here. If you're going to get a deep cut and you want to get fixed fast, I think I'm going to run to the crazy glue, get it cleaned up first and run to the crazy glue. It's not my first time. Oh yeah, crazy glue does wonders. So just a little pack of that there too. Man, that stuff works wonderful. I don't know what it does to your body, but I mean, if it can get the wound closed, that's what I'll be looking to do. Yeah, sterile pads, gauze, band-aids. I stuck just a couple extra things into it out of my big pack. Aspirin now. Aspirin. Well, I guess you know, if you're out there and you're in the hustle and, you know, fellow might have a bad heart or whatever, be coming on with a heart attack. Aspirin would be the way to go. Even if it's outdated, I think it still will work. It's better than nothing. So, there's a little small first aid kit. I believe that came out of my little boat there I had outside, in a little 13-foot boat, I guess. If I got the music playing in the background here, you probably can't hear it much, but that's what we got on. Okay, so what else we got in the front here? Yeah, my girlfriend thinks I'm a bit crazy, but, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry, I guess, so. Yeah, it's a whole different story itself. Yeah. No, she said one day here, she said, here a couple months ago, she said, geez, I'd really like to try out this backpack we got. I said, try it out. Jeez, don't even think about touching that, man. I said, that's just in case the worst emergency comes, man. That's what we need, you know. I mean, I don't want to get playing with it out in the woods here and we don't need it. And whatever's in there, we need it. And, yeah, so I said, we'll have to get you a backpack. Haven't heard nothing since. Yeah, so. Yeah, no, she's pretty good with stuff here, and I guess trying to keep me motivated, I guess. Still need to be, like I said, I would have never done this backpack if it wasn't for her motivating me to do it and telling me how bad President Trump was and what the world's coming to and what's just been going on here lately. Yeah, yeah, it's just madness around this world. I mean, fuck, from day to day, man, you don't know what's going on. If just anything can strike. Now we got this sickness, coronavirus going around. Like, my woman, she said to me, you know, she says, geez, well, prepare to bug in case, you know, it comes down this far. And I'm on the Nova Scotia, so southern tip of Nova Scotia there. Yeah, I don't know. I keep explaining to her, I don't know. She wants to get salts and stuff to bug in. I'd rather bug out, because anything like that's going over in China here, man, they were getting welded in their houses. I mean, I have to take the chance to be on foot, man, give or take. I feel bad there. I guess my girlfriend was showing me a couple videos there about the, some news clippings of them welding people over there shut in their apartment buildings. Yeah, that must be because of coronavirus. And now ships is being quarantined for. Yeah, that's just, you know, that's not good. So back to the backpack here, the survival backpack is what I call it, bug out bag, or whatever you want to call it. Emergency blanket. The fuck, it's always good to have one of them, I'll tell you that. Reflects 90% of the body heat, so, you know, it's light, and that would work. Okay. Yeah, that would warm me up. Okay, so another item. And here, I guess, my little girl had some firecrackers this summer, and I found one on the kitchen table in the basket. 3-stage skyrocket with report, so I think them ones just shoot off and it's a loud bang. So in this case I don't have a gun, so I mean that sound like a gun would scare off a bear away or something too, right? You know, I mean, you just hit the match on the end of that, a lighter or whatever, and I'm pretty sure the bear, whatever, you know, you never know what you could use it for, and I guess in the worst scenario case. So Kids Rocket. She had, I guess, so. Yeah, I should know all about these. The little girl there this past summer, I bought her a whole bunch here. And we were out in Belleville, matter of fact, and she set too many off here, and then we got complaints, so it sucked. Okay. Now, water tablets here. You know, drink some lake water and mix the tablets in with the water there, and away you go, I guess. So really, it's good to have them to get started out there. You never know, like, to where you're getting to go. Water tablets would be good to have. So Canadian Tire, they were. Yes, I should check the camera here to make sure. Okay, now what else did we get here? Now the other day, I picked this up at the Irving. Safe and Sound. How not to get lost in the woods and how to survive if you do. Gordon Snow, I guess off all around Nova Scotia. You know, I figured it was down at the Irving there, Circle K, and I mean, don't hurt to hear somebody else's advice here if you got nobody else around to give you advice. So I figured this little book here would be handy here, I guess. Oh, what does it say? In his 35 years with the RCMP, Gordon Snow supervised more than 50 searches for lost people. Yeah, too bad, you know, it's an RCMP officer writing it, but, you know, yeah, hopefully some of his information will be alright, I guess, worst case scenario. So I guess that's the name of that book, Safe and Sound. You can get at that Circle K here in Nova Scotia, I guess. They're probably Yarmouth. And in here we got a rat trap. I guess you never know what you need that for. You know what I mean? So that will get you food, I guess. So worst case scenario, we'll just throw anything on there to catch a rat or animal or anything. So you'd be surprised. Trap in the bag, I guess, all ready to go. So okay, that's it for there. For that pouch, I guess. So, up to the big part here. Off to the big part. Okay, so I got this summer too, actually. Yeah, a slingshot here. Marksman slingshot. Walmart, so you never know how handy that would be there, so. I am, well, I had my camera set up, but I see that, it went off up there, and good thing I had my phone started at the same time, because I just got this camera here, Canon thing, and I'm not really sure how to use it. maybe I gotta go in the settings here. Should have looked at it much better before I started the video, but good thing I had my phone fully charged and ready to go. So there's the slingshot there. And like I said, I got ball bearings in there too for that. And like I said, not necessarily need ball bearings. You can use just rocks, you know, and solid stuff there. Marbles or whatever you got. So it was really good to have one of them. Okay, well, I think I'm going to haul out this here. Now, the reason why that's in there, it's a block, it's a pulley block there. You know, I figure in the worst case scenario, if we're in some kind of panic mass here, there's going to be people out there that ain't got no bag and no stuff to really go on, so I figure they're going to be wanting this bag. So I'm going to be doing everything I can do to be not letting them have this bag. If I'm scouting out the area, I don't need to be carrying my bag. I can hide it, and by hiding it with my cordage rope, I can hoist that up, and I can put this up in a tree here, and I can be able to haul my bag up fast and release it fast, so it can, you know, so it either stays dry or just out of sight. If I'm doing something else, we do not need this bag to go missing. So just a little pulley block here. I took it in my tool room here. So that's the idea of that. And like I said, you can use it for whatever else I guess you have to use it for. But I'd be using that to hoist my bag up in the tree to save my rope so I don't burn my rope off, and just to make sure my bag is hid, that's for sure. So there's a block. Okay. Whew. Now, I guess to have a smoke here. Yeah. Okay. Now, this here, okay, what do we got here? We got a headlamp, I guess, here. I took that in my tool room as well. You know, you never know. It comes with batteries, I guess, as you can see. 3 or 4 different modes onto it there. Batteries in it, but I got spare, I'm sure, in the bag. You know, that would, a real handy tool there, I guess, you know. It's one in a million, so real handy to have one of them. But I had the headlights, so. Okay, well, here we go. Back to this thing again. I didn't think I'd be dealing with this again here after almost getting pinched 2 or 3 times. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know it was a corn bear trap. I come across this rusty thing here. I think it's corn bear trap, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I was down up on the Hamilton Road there, down at East Corn Lake up here in Yarmouth with my girlfriend, and I happened to take a piss here, and I seen this old trap here on a tree, and I didn't know it was set. So I surely found out it was set here after I got it and threw it down on the ground here by my foot, and it caught my foot in my shoe and smushed it together here. I had I couldn't even get it off. My woman had to help me, and yeah, so like I said there, you know, I kinda, you know, you might want to do a little bit of research to set them there, well, I had someone come here after that happened here, and he showed me how to pull these springs here together with a piece of rope. So I would have never knew. I didn't want to fuck around with it after I got pinched with it there. I learned from the first time, but hopefully in the survival mode here, I think hopefully it would catch me something there to eat. But yeah, I had quite the scare with this thing this summer, finding it there. I guess some trapper left it down there by East Corn Lake, right on the, I think they were trying to trap beaver there by the lake. So, caught my foot, so that wasn't very good. So, we had animals around there, a dog and a little kitten at a time. I'm happy it went around my foot here. I had chucked the trap, thought it was disengaged, and it never went off, and I picked it up for the second time, and whew, yeah. I guess looks like she would do the job. Okay, now we've got some twine here, some string. So, you know, that stuff, you know, it's really really good to have for everything. I mean, you need string, put shelters and stuff together, you know, it's better to have that than not have it. Geez, I don't know if I could even venture on without it. I mean, I do a lot of stuff with this stuff as it is now, let alone not have it. So, yeah. No, this is my first survival video. I didn't even think I'd ever be doing one, but here I am. I thought I was going to be 2 videos shy, but once we got going here, it's not too bad. Hopefully the camera's situated good enough. And no, I really like to ask your guys' opinion, you know, if I'm doing something wrong, or, you know, if I'm just completely crazy or whatever the fucking case may be. But yeah, I think it's always good to stay prepared myself. But okay, so string twine. Oh, that's pretty good. I left a little bit of slack in the bag, you may as well say there. Because, you know, you're going to be, you know, if you're leaving with this bag, I mean, you're going to be adding stuff as you go, because, you know, you're going to be living with this bag for a bit, so I'm going to be fucked if I'm going to lose it and do everything to keep a hold of it. If I've done all this work to pack the fucking thing, you know, jeez. You know, it's, you know, if I wanted to keep it here, like, you wouldn't think a small bag is bad. I think I got too much in it, and I maybe have to go to a bigger bag. It's not the idea, it's the point of having it ready and ready to go. So this is a shaving kit of mine here. It's kind of heavy. Feels kind of heavy, so. Okay. So in that, we have a drink of coffee here, I guess. A nice sharpener, of course, here, you know. It's always good to have there. And what do I got in here? Okay, some fishing hooks and stuff, you know. I took an old case here, there, and whatever, and fishing hooks and some swivels, you know. Taped it up at the top, too, in case the bag or gets wet or whatever it gets in the water, they don't rust. So, you know, black tape, matter of fact. I use black tape for everything. I don't even think I got black tape in there. Maybe I should put some in there or so. Yes, sir. Pair of pliers, stuff, reversible pliers, you know. I just took a rusty pair of the tool room here, and you never know when you'll need them, so there you go. And bag of supplies here. I'll get right up to the camera here so you can actually see it here. So this here is, you know, like a cork opener, a can opener, and a couple small little blocks for rope there as well. A pair of steel scissors, nail clippers. You're going to want nail clippers, you know. Bad enough you gotta let your hair go, so, you know, Crosby shackle, nails, roller rabbit wire, you know, because you know, around here, Nova Scotia, you'd be eating a lot of rabbits, you know, because it's kind of not a hard thing to catch with the rabbit snare if a fellow knows what they're doing, so, yeah, that's about it for that bag there, I guess, and, you know, a couple eye bolts there, too, man, you just don't know when you need them. Eye bolts are like, you know, one in a million, so a tie-off bit there, too, as well. So, that's always good to have. that necessity. It is kind of heavy to the bag, but you know, if you don't want to keep it in the bag, you know, you just put it somewhere. If you find it's too heavy, at least it's better to have it than not have it, you know. So. Oh, back to the slingshot. So there's the steel ball bearings there. I see, you know, that would actually be pretty good there. So, you know, it gives me a few 250 shots. So hopefully, you know, you make everyone count. That's for sure. And that slingshot there, you know, like, you know, there's your gun there, I guess. I mean, you know, gun makes a loud noise, so if you want to stay isolated there, and you do it very quietly, so I guess, so you know, you do a lot with that little thing, so. And in here, I got some more nails and stuff, you know, you will be using nails a lot. You know, you never know where you're going to be, what you need them for. I know, like, you know, just tape that together. That's one of my M&M containers there ahead, so. I think there, when I put my bag back together here, I'm going to label everything here so I can actually know what's in it, I guess, but. Rather than just chucking stuff in it, like I said, you know, it's better to have it than not have it at all. Well, it's okay. Waterproof matches, you know, it's pretty obvious, you know, 4-pack there, get you by for a while. Okay. Now, fishing line. Okay, well, my woman gave me that, actually. It was out in the shed, she said, you know. So, it already has a hook, like she'd already used it or whatever, so. Here's your fishing line. And, oh, jeez, okay. Another fire maker. Flint and stuff, and, you know, keep it in the package here, stay good for a long time. So, better to have it, not need it, I know, you know. Gonna lose something along the way, I'm sure. So, okay, there's bottom to this. What we got in the bottom? Toothbrush. Spoon and fork. Lighter, I do have black tape, I didn't think I had any. Some more wire and stuff in that Canadian Tire can. Pencil. Comb. And a little Sharpie there. Straight blade there, I guess, you never know. And what is that? Little yearbook calendar. I guess you can keep track of stuff here and you know, write stuff down, I guess, if you must need to or whatever, so. Okay. Whew. Now. Yeah, the video's still going. 48 minutes. Whew, I didn't think it was that long already. Yeah, time goes fast when you're having fun. Okay. Now, let's get this little thing in here. I forgot what I had put in this here. I believe there's a flashlight. Whew. Weed strong here. We got a good batch going on. Yes, flashlight. This one, I think, it's $20 flashlight, Canadian Tire. I believe it's got 3 modes. I make sure I had took the batteries is out because you don't want to leave them in. I think they cause corrosion after a while. And little flashlight, so SOS mode, and do a little bit with that for $20, I guess. Okay, well, this is obviously from the woman there. makeup bag looks to be. There might be a mirror in there. Yeah, a little mirror there. So. You never know, I guess. Worst case scenario there, you got a mirror, so there you go. It was donated by the woman there. She has no longer use for that. Now, what's this? Okay, now I'll put this in here. A magnifying glass, you know, you just never know. So, what a magnifying glass would be for. Yeah, you can make fires with that there, you know, just a lot of different things. So it's like an older one, I guess. Okay, yeah, no, having a bug out bag, survival bag, whatever you want to call it, you know, it's the way to go. It's just, you know, just get an old backpack and start throwing stuff in it, you know, each time you go shopping, a little bit this, a little bit that, better off, you never know. Yeah, I don't think I got too much more. There's a few more items here. I guess I packed her up pretty good. Oh, okay. There's that extra watch battery that I was saying about there. And some spare batteries there as well. Pair of binoculars, small pair. And another spare batteries. Okay, that little case there. Hey hon, come on in. Doing this video here for the survival bag that we put together. My camera went off, but that one here is working. So, is there anything you'd like to add there to it, or? Huh? No. Yeah. So, no. So far this is what we got. I think I am at 52 minutes. This camera went off up there. I don't know. I didn't check the settings in it. I should have took more time to do it. You know what I mean? But overall, I'm actually getting close to being done here.
You got lots of stuff.
For the amount I got out, yeah, I did. Yeah, no, that's for sure. So, no, the girlfriend just stopped by. She's ready to take off there to go somewhere. I'm at the last part anyway. Really, when I hauled that out, I didn't figure I was done. I thought I was be able to get it done in a half an hour, but it almost took me an hour here. But I pretty much conquered it all, and you know, I said how much, like I said about the bug-out bag, how that's just the point of having it. Is probably just, you know, the way to do it there. And like I get out fishing, if something happens, you know, that's hanging up on my wall and I'm ready to go. We're ready to take off with it. I like your idea of bugging in, but it ain't gonna work for me. I don't care what's going on. It's gonna bug in for so long.
And I gotta work on a complimentary bug-out bag, but
okay. I'll talk to you in a bit there anyways. I'll finish up here, so. Okay, dear. So, we got another item coming in here is the tarp for shelter. You know, you figure that would have been the first thing to come out, but you know, I went with a pretty big one. I just fold it in half there because, you know, it's always better to have extra than, you know, you get a little tear or something. So, went with a big one. I went with green, so camouflage kind of deal. I think that's about it. Anyways, there. Leave everything out. What I'll do is I'm going to grab the camera and bring it over here and let you have a look. Yeah, okay, so we'll have a look at the, this is some of the stuff that came in the backpack, as you see there. So, thanks for your time there. Hope you liked the video there, and see you another time.